All right, fellers, welcome back to HotRodz Model Shop. On another Friday night after 5 o'clock. Friday night seems to be my night that I drop a video. So, fellers, let's see here. Tonight we got a shop card shout out. Actually, a couple shop cards, but from the same channel. And we got us a final. So, let's dive right into this, fellers. First up is our shop card is from Left Coast Model Car Builds. Man, I've been waiting on this card for probably 2 weeks, I guess. And I kind of figured out what was going on. He was waiting until he got his other card, year two card, and so he sent them both, man. Year one card is pretty daggone cool, man. Paul over at Left Coast Model Car Builds, man, he's got some cool stuff over there. Y'all need to check him out. I looked. It's over 760 videos he's got, man. So y'all find something that's interesting, I'm sure. And this is year one card right here, man. Hope you can see them builds on there. Some cool stuff, man. All right, let's see. Before I go on, man, 57 Chevy right here, man. In a lot of his videos, you see that real car in the background. Way cool. All right, fellas, year two card. Man, this is a cool card too. Got a lot of cool builds on there, and man, I forgot to mention on the first card, but he's got his son and daughter involved in model building. Man, that's cool, Paul. I just watched a video yesterday. I think he was showing his son June kind of how to work the airbrush. Cool channel, fellers. If I know you have, but if you ain't checked him out, man, go check him out. Left Coast Model Car Builds. Cool channel, cool dude. Let me set this back here if I can do this without it falling over. All right, fellers. Uh, we got us a final tonight on the '76 Chevy Caprice. Man, oh man, this thing, golly. MPC. I figured out what it stands for. Old Tom, he replied on my last video what it stood for, and man, what I come up with, MPC, more plastic crap. But anyway, fellas, we're gonna move on here. Let me get this little sticker that I got taped to that. Thank you, Jeff's Model Garage. Thank you for that, little feller, man. All right, let's see here. This is the '76 Caprice MPC kit. Comes with a Caprice and a little single axle trailer unit. All right, fellers, I got my Saturday night short track build sitting on the trailer because daggone that little rascal fits that trailer really well. So I got him sitting on there for a couple reasons to show you that you can put a car on that little single axle trailer. And also, man, I'm a day late on it, but fellers, it is what it is. We got a red Caprice, we got us a white trailer, and we got us a blue Ford Pinto short track car, mini stock. Let me get the Pinto out of the way, fellers. All right, we'll set him right there. Let's see, man. The trailer, golly, everything I fooled with on this thing had an issue. The little wheels. Let me get the trailer off the hitch. There we go. All right. The little wheels here. This is the kit wheels. The tires that come in the kit for the trailer. Man, I pushed on these wheels trying to get them in the tires, and daggone wheel. The the wheels did not fit the tires. And I'll show you on the other side, man. I pushed so much that I broke the little flange right here over there on that one, but a little bitty piece, I managed to get him back. He didn't break off, he just bent back. I pushed him back up and put a lot of glue in behind him, and I saved the wheel, but daggone, man, I had to, look, I ain't gonna lie. To my buddy, man, I trashed them tires. I threw them in the daggone trash can. I didn't want them in my box. They're not good for nothing. I threw them in the trash can. So anyway, fellas, I dug through my tire parts box and come up with a couple tires that fits. fit a whole lot better. So anyway, fellas, this is the little trailer. She's a tilt unit, as you can see right there. Let's see. Let me show you one of the issues that I had. These little ramps that come on it. I hope you can see that. Man, right here, it's got, I think y'all call it injection mold, whatever. Anyway, fellas, they was raised up probably an eighth of an inch on the tread side. Now, on the smooth side, there's nothing. There's a little spot of white plastic where I had it stuck on, what is it I use? Those little Loctite putty things had on the end of a stick. So anyway, fellas, she's smooth. Over here on the tread side, man, oh man, I want you to look at that. That looks so horrible. And I got aggravated with it because it wasn't going to look good no matter what you did, man. Because if you, hell, you're going to sand the tread plate out of it. So, fellas, MPC round 2, I think this is released by, so it must be a updated release. Update that, man. You could put them injection molds on the bottom and it wouldn't look bad. That right there looks horrible, fellers. So anyway, let's see here. The next, I don't know if I had any more issues with the trailer. I don't think I did, but the trailer, man, ain't a bad unit. She's a single axle unit. Little small car fits on it pretty well. Let's spin him around here. See what we got going on there. And the curb side of this unit. This is the little wheel right here that I kind of maybe pushed the flange over. Got him back though, man. I managed to save the wheel. So let me see if you can hold him up here. Maybe see if you can see where it cracked at. I can't really see. Anyway, fellers, that's the little trailer. Alright, let's get this 76 Caprice with a 454 cubic inch big block Chevy that is now stroked and poked to a 502. Don't tell anybody. Friday nights, he uses this to pull that Pinto mini stock to the dirt track, and then Saturday night, he takes this rascal to the drag strip and runs her. So he gets a full weekend of racing. Let's see here, fellers. Man, this thing here was horrible from the get go. Flash all over it, and right back here, man, the chassis. When I was like fitting it together to see how stuff is going to go together, hell, the chassis stuck down below the quarter panel. It was horrible, fellers. My buddy got a deal on this kit, and it was worth what he got it for. But fellers, man, this little unit right here, 76 Caprice, she's not a very kind type model. Let me bring him in here, fellers. I don't know if you can see the interior and the dash, but we went with a white interior. I hope you can see that. It don't look bad with the little buttons in the interior. We made them red just to kind of add some color, break up all that white in there. Let's see here, spin him around here. We did black wash the grill or panel line, whatever. Looks a whole lot better than it did. We put amber colored lenses in the unit. All right, moving on here, fellers. All right, we're over to the passenger side, man. Not bad, man. I didn't do none of the chrome around the windows or silver, whatever, door handles. Man, I ain't no good at that. And if I did try it, I would screw it up, man. Paint is one of my worst. Well, hell, they're all. I'm not good at. I'm not good at anything about building a model, but paint, I hate it. I like primer. That's why I like primer because usually, hell, who can screw up? Well, I guess anybody can screw up primer, but I'm a primer feller. I told y'all before. This is the back end, man. We got the hitch on it with the trailer ball. It connects up to the trailer really well. Got to turn the trailer sideways, and then for him to go down on that ball, clear the bumper, not a problem. Back here, man, the where the license plate goes, it had this right here was chrome, 1976 stamped in it or whatever. And fellers, I didn't want to take out sand all that out and put a license plate on it. So I just we call her anodized. So that's what we got going on there, fellers. Let's see here, man. Let's spin her on around. Ain't much to this rascal. All right. The wheels and tires, man. The wheels that the car comes with is like a hubcap. It doesn't have any cool wheels that comes with it. And when they go in the tires, they kind of fit a little bit loose. So these wheels in these tires for the car, man, they fit kind of loose. This is not a very well designed kit, I guess you would say. But then again, hell, I don't know nothing about these things. MPC. Y'all been saying it all along that they're not the greatest kits. MPC. Well, fellers, I'll tell you what, this one right here is one of them that is not a very kind kit. That rascal will give you trouble. But anyway, fellers, let's get him kind of turned around here. We ain't gonna be long tonight. Let's set him up here. I didn't build it hoping for your approval. I built it because it meets mine. To my buddy, my co-worker, I hope it meets yours, man. It could have been better, but it's best I can do with what I had to work with. So, fellers, I think that's about it. Again, go check out Left Coast Model Car Builds. Cool channel, cool content. You're going to like what you see, man. You can't go wrong with Left Coast Model Car Builds. And if you can see back there in the back, Frizzo's Model Cars, man. Y'all go get his back. HotRodz Model Shop did. Y'all can too. Before I get out of here, fellers, Spotlight Hobbies, man. That's where I've gotten a couple orders from, like usually 3 days, and they're here. I'm sure it depends on your location. But Spotlight Hobbies, man, is they've had really great prices, and the next thing I order is going to come from Spotlight Hobbies, man. So, fellers, with that being said, we're going to get out of here for tonight. And, man, I hope everybody had a good 4th yesterday and had a lot of fun with family and friends and got to eat some good hamburgers and hot dogs, man. Hey, fellers, everybody have a good evening and a good rest of your weekend. And oh yeah, before I get out of here, man, yesterday evening I went on up in the attic and I brought down the boxes that I had left. I still think there might be one up there because I'm missing a car that I know I already had brand new and I haven't seen it yet. So there may still be a box hidden up there, maybe. But anyway, I brought that stuff down and I found a couple of cool old kits, man. They've been opened, but they're brand new. Nothing's ever been done to them. I'm gonna make a video on those couple kits, and hell, see what y'all think, man. Hey, fellas, we're gonna get out of here. Everybody have a good evening, a good safe weekend, and we'll catch y'all on the next one, fellas. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Have a good one. We'll catch you later, fellas.